whatever water it's out of. Isolation makes mugs of us all. We all make our worst decisions when we have a lot on our mind. I adjusted the strings on my bikini top, pulling the knot so tight it bit at my neck. I'd been for a bathe, and the towel between me and the wooden seat was damp. I tasted salt on my lips, felt the loss of the heat-heavy afternoon. It was me who'd begged for one last day on the beach. I'd been holed up in the hotel room. I wanted to be out in the sun. Maybe I'd blag a jet ski. Maybe even get to read the book I'd found on a train. The Trojan Siege, told from the perspective of the women. I forced myself to smile, hold his gaze. It was one of his tests. After a few long seconds, his jaw relaxed and he gave a small nod. Was that even a wink? I felt a flood of relief. My hands, I realized, were shaking. I picked up my phone and got to work. Facebook, Insta. Didn't take long to find what we needed. A double-barreled surname is a gift. Sean flapped open his newspaper, a 4-day-old Sunday Times. I could feel his eyes on me above the pages as I got to my feet. Raoul's was one of several casual bars that fringed this small crescent bay. Sand underfoot, directors' chairs, parasols. A bustling trade of goat's cheese salad and steak haché, carried aloft on oval trays. It was drawing close to lunchtime, and the tables were filling up. Sun-dazed adults wandering up from the beach, trailing towels and small kids. Boats were moored out on the buoys now, their occupants swimming or bobbing ashore, pushing their dry clothes ahead of them in inflatable tenders. All these shiny, happy people. All these creatures from another planet. This was the rush, the razzle-dazzle hour. It'd be quiet again by 4. I screwed up my eyes as I walked from shade into brightness, worked my way through the tables towards her. When I reached the back of her chair, I crouched down. The sole of one of her striped espadrilles still bore the price tag. Heat rose up from the sand. I could smell the coconut of her sun cream. Mademoiselle? I straightened up. Je viens de trouver? I dangled a sliver of cotton decorated with glass beads and metal charms. Mademoiselle? Est-ce que c'est à vous? She turned to face me then, and, seeing her close up, I felt the stirrings of recognition. Oh God, she blushed. I don't understand. Her voice was unknown to me, but the shape and position of her features, the essence of her face, were familiar. We looked alike, that was it. The same nebulous green, grey, blue eyes, the same pale skin, the same fine, straight hair. I don't speak French, she said. She hadn't noticed anything, but then I'm never really noticed. It's why Sean chose me. The way I edge through the world unremarked, unwanted. Oh, you're English. I let out a small, exhausted exhalation of relief. Me too. I just found this. Did you drop it? She looked at the bracelet and at her wrist. I don't... She looked again, more thoughtfully, at the bracelet. Oh, yes. She extended her hand. Thank you. I hardened towards her then. It's not true you can't con an honest person, but it's easier emotionally when they're not. Hell, Sean was right. It would have been a mistake to pass her up. She was just like the rest of them, out for themselves. Let me, I said, pulling back the tiny clasp with my fingers and holding it so as to attach it to her wrist. Thanks, she said, and I bent over her, feeling her eyes skate over my head as I secured it. I studied her hands. Mine was steady again now I was working.